Okay. So, I've been on here. I went to Florida and moved my dad. That was horrible, but it's over. Um, I got this rusty set of ramps that I had made basically for very low profile cars, longer set of ramps to drive up on, but I started using them to drive my heavy trucks on, and they started getting a bow in them because they weren't really, the ramps themselves weren't built for that. Those are solid as day is long. That's quarter inch angle iron and stuff, but I got these coated because they got a little rusty and everything else. I got them cleaned up. POR 15 rust neutralizer on them, and the reason that top's yellow, that front's yellow, because when I made these I was in a hurry, and these two pin up fairly easy, and so they don't match up with the other ones too well. But I did increase pin diameter size on the holes, so it would be easier to get them to lock up. But I reinforced along here and then built caging. I got the other ones done here, and this is basically what I did. I just took some 2-inch channel that I had, clamped it down there nice and tight. This one still has some bow in it, not near as bad. Welded those solid, and then used pipe clamps because they were walked out a little bit, pulled them in towards each other, and then welded the angle iron across to kind of cage them. They'll be plenty strong now. And then this has got POR 15 rust neutralizer on it because it was just too hard without being to get in there without blasting it and everything. But I did get it blowed down with air, then got what I could with the grinder, and then the rest with a big stainless steel brush to get the loose stuff off. And then the bottom side of this, and I got extra welding done on it, stiffen them up a little bit. Like I say, they're nothing fancy, but they work real well. And they are taller than what you're going to buy in a store. Overall, from the bottom of the top is almost 14 inches, which is great clearance when you're having to get under something like that, which is already pretty tall, but it's pretty nice. I had the Dodge up there backed up when we did the bumper, and I had them up on there to do the exhaust and the bumper. Wow, what a great deal. So there's that set done. This set will be done tonight. It's getting later, it's after 8 o'clock, but I'll get it done. I got plenty of light. And then we move on to a wind turbine tower. We've got that, but that needs to be reinforced and lengthened and everything else. And then we move on to acid etching, priming, and painting this set of rims. And then we move on to the smoker up there. There's project after project. My back stimulator is working, but it needs to be adjusted. And I talked to the tech, and I thought it was really cool as a guy. He actually got paternity leave. His wife had a baby, but he'll be back to work after the Labor Day weekend. So, and then I had this cutoff end when I had to make a longer hitch for Big Ugly, my big truck. Well, then after measuring, I realized that I wasn't going to buy a standard hitch for the Dodge after we put that bumper on to use the receiver hitch that's bolted underneath. So, got a piece of 1/4 inch by 2 by 2 steel, and got her cleaned up, got her all welded and painted this evening, good and strong, so that now I can put a hitch back on the Dodge, an actual ball hitch, and start using it for towing. Well, I'm going to have to hook lighting up underneath there yet too, but that's what I've been working on. And also got another project there. That's a bike mount for basically so you can use your mountain bike in your house and everything, but we're going to do something different. I'm taking that rack off. My buddy ordered it from Amazon and it was broken when he got it. So I'm going to make a platform mounted on there, and it's actually going to turn a 12-volt DC generator with one of his bikes. We'll take the tire off and we'll get a long V-belt, and we'll put a pulley on that, get a system mounted up, and when I get to that, I'll be posting that too. So when he's exercising, he's actually producing electricity and charging up a battery bank. So always figuring out something, always tinkering, but hopefully I can get this back thing adjusted, and because it's really slowing me down. So that's all for now, guys. I hope whoever's watching this is actually enjoying what I'm doing.